Bed Bath & Beyond sent out a thing to shareholders saying, hey, we have an offer. But they haven't really expressed anything specific about that yet. And Anthony Liang, 25, will BBBY keep tanking? Probably. At this point, if you're going to play anything with Bed Bath & Beyond, it is pure speculative hopium. And I give it a 50-50 chance either way. You know, that a buyer comes along, saves the company, cool. Stock goes right back up again. Or they don't get a buyer in time, and the stock turns into a Q stock and just disappears forever. Either way, there are people who want it, but I don't know if they'll meet the criteria for the courts or the debtors to get that done in time. And if they don't get it done by like June, was it 5th or something, then that's it. Bed Bath & Beyond will cease to exist. So if you're going to play it as complete, all-in bluff, because that's how you got to treat it, and hope that the bluff wins. So, I mean, if the price gets down to like a penny by the 3rd, right? You could buy 10,000 shares for $100. That's, to me, that's worth a gamble, right? Yeah, sure, 10,000 shares. Why not? Works for me, right? But you have to be willing to lose that $100 and be like, okay, well, I'm saying goodbye to this $100. This is an entertainment expense at this point, and I'm going to sit back and imagine that my 10,000 shares are all of a sudden worth $30 each again. Okay, that thought experiment was over. That was $100 of experience. So that's how you gotta treat it. There's no guarantees. They could be vaporized in 5-6 weeks and then not exist anymore. And what are you gonna do? Well, that money's gone. It's in a stock you can't get rid of, and cool. So, but if a buyer comes along, they did all right. But do not do one of those I'm putting my life savings into this thing type stuff, because no guarantees whatsoever. There's no guarantees in any stock you play, but this one has a very, 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 very big negative side, which is death. Okay. Brandon Cowells, what's the latest with Bed Bath & Beyond, and what should we expect going forward? Not sure it's worth holding the stock much longer. Thoughts? That's the thing, is you have until the 3rd to hold the stock, decide if you want it or not. I bet the price goes lower. So 50-50 shot. Do they get saved? Do they die in obscurity? That's the chance you're taking. So hold on to it or let it go. At this point, if you hold on to it and it dies, then you have your tax write-off for the year. If you hold on to it and it thrives, then you have yourself vacation money and or more. Take it that way. I'm going to view what I currently have, my 1,000 shares and my lost calls that have already expired and got me nothing. I'm going to view that as my tax write-off for this coming year. If it dies, and if it does get to like a penny, I might gamble at some. But then again, total crapshoot. There's some very powerful parties at play who want Bed Bath & Beyond to die a horrible death. And there's some moderately powerful parties at play who want Bed Bath & Beyond to stick it to those other powerful parties. So we'll see where it goes. Leroy Sockvibel. Can't go anywhere without seeing bots and shills. BBY bankruptcy soon. Probably. SP, doesn't your brain make you sneeze when you see light as an override? For people who don't know, you're not supposed to stare at the sun. I don't know the mechanics of it, but that's as good a hypothesis as any. Peachy Sunday, is it beneficial for RC to buy BBBY at this point? Yeah, I mean, you have a distribution network. You've got brand name. You've got brands themselves. They're established in relationships with manufacturers, making brand named products. You got sales teams. You got the whole works. So there's a benefit, and you can buy it for cheap, and you've got a multi-billion-dollar revenue stream from this product without having to build it from the ground up. So yeah, you definitely can, and you can buy it for pennies on the dollar. I mean, imagine companies in bankruptcy. They're going to jettison, probably $1 billion in debt, probably a couple $1 billion in obligations for leases they don't want to pay on anymore. And you go in and you buy everything for 50 million bucks, right? $50 million, you can get this company out of bankruptcy, not have the debt obligations, maybe have some debt obligations on there, but nothing you can't handle at the moment on even a personal financial level. And you have a $5+ billion a year company for 50 million bucks. That's pretty good incentive. Pretty good incentive to pull them out of bankruptcy. If you let it just die, then that's it. It disappears forever. But if you get them at the right time, sometime in the next 5 weeks, then the judge will go, yep, rubber stamp, debt discharge, new company, move on. It can be pretty good. Peachy Sunday, Houston. So if RC were to buy Bed Bath & Beyond, can we do call option play on it? You can always do a call option play. That would depend upon, it would only work if someone came in and bought them. If no one comes in and buys them, then the options will be totally worthless, just like all of your stock. 50-cent options for June 16th had a low today of 2 cents a share. So $2 per 100 options. Pretty good bet. Not too shabby. I mean, for $1,000, pick up 500 call options at 50 cents. And if the stock rockets, cool. If it doesn't, well, SOL, baby. That's where you are. So treat everything with Bed Bath & Beyond. Again, not financial advice, not financial advisor. Bed Bath & Beyond is a crapshoot. 100% total crapshoot. You may have a rescuer. The rescuer may fail, then all that will be worth zip, zop, dip, doodle, nothing. Yeah.